More fallout over Biden's failed border policy after an illegal alien with prior DUI arrests is charged with the hit-and-run death of a 14-year-old in California. Officials say the suspect was arrested for 2 separate DUIs under the Biden administration. But because they were misdemeanors, they didn't try to deport him. He's now accused of hitting 2 teens with his car earlier this month, facing charges of killing this high schooler and hurting another teen before driving off. Here to react, National Border Patrol Council President Paul Perez. Good morning, Paul. This is yet another unnecessary, outrageous consequence of the Biden border crisis. And yet here you had this illegal alien arrested for DUIs 2 times last year, and yet because that's in a sanctuary jurisdiction, was not deported. Your reaction?
Yeah, this is what's sick about the damage that President Biden and his administration did to this country. If it were not for President Trump winning this election, we would be in far worse state than we were under President Biden with Kamala Harris. But this goes to show you that with a president like President Trump, who can actually come in and enforce the policies, enforce the laws that are on the books, we can secure this country. We can get everybody out of the interior. We can control the border. But this is just another disgusting act by the Biden administration, not allowing police to work with ICE, not allowing our agents to go into these sanctuary cities and arrest these people.
And you see from what we've got on the screen, literally twice, just months apart, arrested for DUI, yet the local authorities, because of the sanctuary policies, didn't feel the either ability or need to try and remove this individual from the country. Listen, I want to get to another topic, and that is an important one this week. We saw Secretary Kristi Noem highlighting that more than 140 illegal alien truck drivers were arrested during Operation Midway Blitz. Here's a little of what she had to say.
Too many families across this country have felt pain and been victimized and lost loved ones because of these illegal drivers. Every single time one of these individuals gets behind the truck, on the wheel of a truck, they are in front of a deadly weapon that can kill other Americans as well. If you are here driving on our streets illegally and our highways, you are endangering our citizens, and your days are numbered.
Paul, this has really uncovered a problem that we kind of didn't really know about in the public eye, that a ton of illegal aliens are making our roads more dangerous because they've been given these CDLs.
Yeah, it just makes you wonder how many other ways the Biden administration, manipulated the American public and, did things like this. But, thousands and thousands of U.S. citizens have been victimized by illegal aliens, by these criminals, by these people that are on the streets driving these big rigs, by murderers, by rapists. And it's only because of President Trump that we're out there able to apprehend these people and get them out. But yeah, it's something that President Biden did to this country that should have never been done and hopefully will never be done again, because it takes somebody like President Trump to come in and clean this up.
Lastly, Paul, I've got to ask you about this because I know this hits home for you. New data showing that there is an 8,000% increase in death threats against federal immigration law enforcement like ICE or Border Patrol. I mean, there's the number that's got to alarm you.
Yeah, it does. For all of our agents and officers that are on the front lines, we already know there's an inherent risk in law enforcement, just like law enforcement throughout the country. But when the dangerous rhetoric from the left, from the Democrats, from the politicians that are completely false, they're making things up, making us appear as if we're these jackbooted thugs, it really impacts us. It impacts our families. It's not fair to us, especially because we know it's not true. And they manipulate the information. They manipulate the media. And they've got to put a stop to it. People have already died. People have been hurt. And it's going to continue getting worse because of their dangerous rhetoric.
Well, and from what I've heard from your rank and file, though, they're not deterred in this mission.
Not at all.
Not at all. Paul Perez, President of the National Border Patrol Council, thank you for taking time.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.